Yeah, I'm just here chilling, man. And I was thinking, yo, let me go live and talk to you guys. This is my first live. I should do more of this more often. You know what I mean? Shout out to everyone who come in the building. Like the video as soon as you come in. Yo, Richard, what's up? Richard Ricketts. Yo, yo. Yeah, man. I just want to tell everyone, thank you for watching all the videos that I've been putting out. You know, you guys commenting in the comment section. Sometimes I ask questions, you guys answer it right away. You guys give me your experience. You know what I mean? You guys give me tips and stuff like that. And I'm so fortunate to have you guys as a part of the movement, a part of the journey. You know what I mean? Even sometimes other people ask questions in the comment section and you guys answer it for me. You know, sometimes I'm driving, you know, I cannot get to the phone. And I see like people asking questions and people answering it, clearing up situations and questions. And I'm like, yo, these guys are good. I've learned a lot from you guys, man. People say they learn a lot from me about Prime and, you know, the whole CDL school and what to do and what to expect. And, you know, I clear up some of their curiosity. But you guys also help me. That's the thing, and that's the thing I love about this channel. Yeah, Kayla White. What's up, princess? Hey, what you said? Hey, you inspired me to get clean and get my CDL class. Hey, much love. Yo, you got to do what you got to do to get that CDL. You got to get that CDL. Once you get that CDL, you're in the NBA, never broke again. You will always have a job once you have that CDL and you keep that CDL clean. Whatever vices you had before that, you know, that cause you to be dirty, just stay away from it. Keep focused because you have one life to live and you have to sacrifice your vice. You have to do that. I know a lot of guys who love marijuana, you know what I mean? And they have to put it down just to better themselves. There's it. But yeah, trucking. Why trucking? You know what I mean? I'm there in New York and I'm working and I'm saying to myself, you know, the bills, they're there and the paycheck. You know, I need something more steady. I would love to get rid of some of these expenses that I have, in particular the rent. What can I do? Which job can I get? And I was contemplating, and if you guys watch my channel, you will see me talk about this. And at the end of the day, I saw a trucking pop up, and I'm like, trucking? I can actually live in a truck and get rid of my rent and all my other expenses. They just freeze and I just work and save money. You know, if I could run in trucking for like 3-4 years, I could save a lot of money and, you know, make investment. And I got interested. So right away, I went ahead and started doing my research. You know, if you guys watch all my videos, guys, they're like a big story combined. You watch one, you watch the next one, it just keep flowing all the way up to now. And I'm saying, yo, I got to find something, and I find trucking, and, you know, I do my research, study. I realize, yo, you cannot be smoking any marijuana or anything like that. You know, I was clean at the time, thank God. You know what I mean? So anyone who's watching this video and you want to go into trucking and know the marijuana is a thing, I have nothing against it. If you're smoking it, you cannot smoke it and come into trucking. You have to make a decision. You know what I mean? So when I check the criteria and all the requirements to get into trucking, I realize, hey, this sounds like something I can do. How closer you are to the 50K miles? Well, Kayla, that's a good question. Very, very good question. Remember, I came the other day and I said I am at 10,000 miles. I was so excited, guys. 10,000 miles. Things are looking good after 2 weeks, 10,000 miles. Then after the third week and the fourth week, my miles start going slow. So right now, I'm at like 15,000 miles, yo. And I'm close, well, I'm at 1 month now, and I'm at 15,000 miles. But what I get to realize, some weeks you will have a lot of miles, and some weeks, you know, things might slow down a little bit. Like I said in my previous video, you know, your trainer might get a load that, you know, for him financially it doesn't make any sense. But you're like, yo, that's 1,000 miles. I would love if he accept this and we get 1,000 miles. But you have to understand, you know, the trainer is running a business. So if he say no to a load, it's okay. But my third and fourth week, we've been getting a lot of load on the East Coast, up and down the 95. The loads we've been getting is like 700 miles, 600 miles. You know, nothing big like my first week when I'm getting a bunch of, you know, 1,500 miles, 2,000 miles. But hopefully, coming into this week, we can get a lot of miles, you know, where I can get up to 25,000. The next 2 weeks, I'm trying to get at least close to 10,000 so I can get to 25,000 and said, yes, that's half of it. But right now, Kayla, I'm just at 15,000 miles. But I'm not worried about the miles. I'm out here, you know, adapting to the trucking life. I'm just doing my thing. You know, like I said, I have no ties at home where I have to rush home for a wife or a girlfriend. I deliberately stay away from dating coming into trucking. A lot of girls hitting up your boy, I'm telling you that, you know, want to go on a date and stuff, but I do not want to get attached right now. You know what I mean? I'm 34 years old. I have to make a move, get into a career where I can make some money and, you know, make investment. And the girls, they will come. The girls, they're at the finish line waiting on me. So I have to be the winner and, you know, I'll see the girls at the finishing line. So right now, I'm just focused on trucking right now. Lyle, I have to check Lyle comments, man. Because Lyle from No Ripper Trucking, you know, is one of my, you know, one of my inspiration coming into Prime. I watch all his videos and, you know, to see him in my life right now, man. Shout out to Lyle, man. Like I said, don't worry about the miles, worry about the knowledge. The harder you work now, the easier it will be later. Lyle, that's a fact. Big facts. Yo, I took my mind off the miles. You see, I'm at 15,000 miles. I'm happy right now. You guys can see it on me. I'm not like, man, 15,000 miles is just a month. Yo, I should just get rid of Prime and go. Nah, I'm not worried about the miles. People told me if I worry about the miles and watch the miles, my TNT phase will be terrible. So I'm not worried about the miles. I'm learning, you know, I have a good trainer. I listen to what he say, you know what I mean? Do what he do. I take it load by load, day by day. So I don't worry about the miles, Lyle. If I do that, it'll be crazy. And after the 50,000 miles, I know things will look good at the end of the day. Prime is one of the company you want to be with. If you're a new driver and you could come to Prime, go through that 50,000 miles, you will be one of the strongest. You know, Prime slogan, driven by the best. The weak, I don't think the weak will make it through. There's money to be made. And if Prime should just, you know, hire people, put them out on the road for after 2 weeks, the company wouldn't be what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? You need at least 30,000 to 50,000 miles, you know, and weed out the weak ones. Basically, that's what the 50,000 miles is doing, weeding out the weak ones. So if you're a weak, not really weak still, because some people, they have priorities and they have to give it up. I wouldn't say weak per se, but it actually does weed out some of the weak ones. Yo, T3 Trucking, what's good, my brother? Yo, how is it going on over Wilson over there, man? Yo, when I heard your training situation and how your training is, I'm like, damn, he's gonna do 30,000 miles with a trainer and then 30,000 miles with a classmate that with a next student. So imagine Prime doing this, guys. You're gonna do 30,000 miles with your trainer, and then after your trainer, 30,000 miles, you're gonna pair up with the next TNT students, and both of you guys will do 30,000 miles together. I kind of like the idea, but then again, I'm thinking, but would I still need a trainer after 30,000 miles? Maybe I do. Maybe I run into a situation that I haven't run into with the first 30,000 miles, and I'm doing this second 30,000 with a classmate. We might run into a situation we don't know, but maybe that classmate run into the situation and he know. So it's like iron sharpens iron. I like the idea of T3 Trucking. You know what I mean? I love the idea. I have nothing against it. It sounds cool. It sounds good. I ain't gonna lie. Amir in the building. Yo, what's up, Amir? Welcome to the live. Yo, it's my first live. Like I said, YouTube told me I could go live. So I said, yo, why not? Let's talk to everybody. Amir saying, so proud of you, brother. You inspire. I'll be at Prime soon. Just got to pass the permit test. Then I want to make video like you too. Yo, get that video out there. Get that video. All you got to do is press record, bro. And record that video. Don't be shy. Don't worry about, oh, I look in the video. I remember one of my videos, a guy coming in and say, yo, make sure you put out chapstick next time. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to get you guys the story and the information. But he made a valid point. So, you know, this time coming on camera, I try to do a little prep. But don't be shy, Amir. You know, document your journey. Put out those videos. You know, a lot of people, they want to get into YouTube and they record the video, but they're just afraid to press the upload button. You know what I mean? And sometimes their content are really good and people would gravitate towards them and like them. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid. You know, billions of people watch YouTube. You know, some will find your vibe, some will like you, some will not. But you will find, you know, followers who will watch all your videos, and if especially you're giving out good information, they will come back for it. So Amir, get that CDL permit. I hope you're studying for it. I made a video on CDL permit. If you go to my older videos, you know, I make a video of how you can pass your CDL permit. But yeah, Amir, like I said, man, maybe you're a girl, I don't know. Get that CDL permit, the CDL prep app, use that. All the questions on it, don't be surprised you see them on the CDL test. And it's a walk in the park. And you know, get that general knowledge, that air brake and that combination vehicle. And if your state allow you to do tanker, get that tanker like endorsement. Prime wants you to get that tanker endorsement. You know, I thought it was like some states, like when I came to Prime, I learned that some states do not allow you to do tanker until you get your CDL. So if you're in one of those states, don't worry about it, but get all them endorsements, man. And don't be afraid to upload those videos to YouTube. You know what I mean? If I inspire you, I want to see that video. And when you put out your first video, comment on one of my YouTube videos and say, hey, Romain, I post something. You know what I mean? And I'll definitely go give it a watch. T3 Trucking, say I start doing videos because of you, brother. I want people to see Wilson is also a good company. Yo, Wilson is a good company. And I heard they have some connections with Prime. I don't know how true it is, but I heard Wilson and Prime have a little connection. You know what I mean? Put out that information. You know, if people are afraid to, not afraid to come to Prime, but if people are not interested in coming to Prime, you know what I mean, because of the mileage, or they are not close to a terminal, or they just want to go to Wilson, you know, put out that info. You might inspire people to go. You will inspire people to go to Wilson. You will, because the information will be out there. So guys, if trucking is for you, like I said, you know, just do your research before you get into the trucking game. There are a lot of videos out there on trucking. Like Kayla said, Prime has a lot of information out there on YouTube. So you do your research, guys. Do your research, see which school is best for you, what are the requirements, what you need to do. And after you do your research, you get that CDL permit. The first thing you need is that CDL permit. So you get that DOT physical as well. You know, by then you're supposed to know which school you want to go to. By then you're supposed to research the school and everything. And after you do that, you call up a recruiter. I choose Prime. Why I choose Prime? Like Kayla said, there are a lot of information out there about Prime. And I watch tons of videos. I see where people quit Prime, where people stay at Prime, what happened, why people quit. And I start writing down things. I'm like, okay, this guy quit because, you know, his wife, his girlfriend, you know, family, you know what I mean? He's homesick. I'm like, none of those stuff. I'm not going to get homesick. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing stuff. Guys saying the 50,000 miles. I'm like, okay, I can go and overcome the 50,000 miles. I've seen guys say, oh, I couldn't get along with my trainer. Prime gave me a next trainer. I couldn't get along with the next trainer. Prime sent me home. I'm like, okay, that's not me. I get along with people very well. So, you know, and I keep, you know, just taking off stuff going down the list. And I'm like, yo, Prime sound like somewhere I could go. And then I see guys doing YouTube and I'm like, yo, I can do YouTube as well and give out the info. So, you know, I chose Prime, call up the recruiter, and like, you know, I put in my videos what happened when me and the recruiter talk. If you guys want to go back and watch my videos, like I said, all my videos are one big story. You watch one, you watch the next one, you watch the next one, and it just keep flowing. You know, I had issues with coming to Prime. I overcome it. When I'm at Prime, I still had issues, you know, but I never give up, guys. I never give up. And when I was putting out videos, people watching me, even when I failed my road test, you guys, you know, motivate me and tell me, yo, don't worry about it. You already passed the pre-trip on the back end, just hold your head up. You know, we're praying for you. You're going to pass on the second time. And I did pass on the second time my road test. Got my CDL. I was so happy. Yo, I still remember the day, man. Even my trainer. Yo, shout out to my PSD trainer, yo. She might see this live. Shout out to my PSD trainer. She is one of the best PSD trainer at Prime. Shout out to her. Purple truck at the Piston Terminal. I won't say her name, but you will see her on the pad training. Nico on the go. Nico in the building. Yo, what up, Nico? Good to see you in the chat. Nico said that 50k miles ain't for the week. Prime will turn you in a man. Yo, I'm telling you. That 50k miles is just the weed out the week. That 50k miles is the weed out the week. If you're watching this live and you're coming to Prime in the future, that 50k miles, do not let it turn you away. Do not let that 50k miles make you quit. There is something about that 50k mile. And as Nico said, that 50k mile is to get rid of the weak. It's not for the weak. And that's a fact, Nico. Big, big facts. And like I said, guys, you know, after you talk to the recruiter and everything and come into Prime, you know, Prime will get you over there on a bus. You can drive your car over there. They'll reimburse you the gas. When you get there, you know, orientation. You know, you go to a 3-day orientation. I do not call it orientation. I think that's a 3 days job interview. And after you do the orientation, they'll check all your paperwork. You know what I mean? You go on the simulator. It's not a game. The simulator, don't even call it a game. You go on the simulator, you do a little basic driving test. And you know, if all your paperwork is good, your background check is good, employment check, criminally, all of that stuff, drug test, Prime will clear you when you move on to the PSD phase where you will train to get that license. You know what I mean? So if you're coming to Prime, guys, like I said, do the research, get all the documents in order, and just come over there, and everything should be good. Brian Test one in the chat. What drug test they do? Prime, they do the urine test. You know what I mean? They do the urine test. So if you're smoking that smoke, get yourself clean. You know what I mean? Maybe it's still in your hair while you're asking this question. But it's not in your urine because I know it's staying in the hair for longer. And a lot of guys are scared of the hair follicle test because, you know, that little smoke stay in the hair for a while. But Prime, they actually do the urine test, so you'll be okay. You'll be okay. DC Trucker, what up, DC Trucker? People don't understand that the training is more important than money at this stage. Yes. Yo, a lot of facts rolling in, bro. A lot of facts. Yo, some of us never drive a semi truck before. And we are complaining about miles. 50,000 miles. This is too long. Da. You never drive. You haven't been driving for years. Not even months. Not even weeks. And you're worried about you want to upgrade and get into our own truck. To do what? To do what? You have to get out here and learn, man. And the 50,000 miles, you will learn all you need to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Davin Thompson, big up. Just subscribe. My wife and I are looking to be team drivers. Thanks for the info, brother. Yo, big up, Davin. You know what I mean? Yo, I see a lot of guys out here with their wife team driving. You know, even though I'm single, I always said to my trainer, yo, if I should have a girl in my truck, she got to be driving. You know what I mean? So maybe a trucker girl out there one day in the future we might come together and say, yo, we team up. You know, who knows? You know, ladies, I am single. I'm not looking for anything right now. I'm focused. But if I should get a girl, she would have to be driving. I don't think she could be at home and I'm all the way in, you know, she live in New York and I'm all the way in California, or for months she not seeing me. Nah, she would have to be in this truck, grinding with me, making this money, and we can invest in other stuff that we can get off the road one day. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. So Davin, good luck to you and your wife, my brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you just subscribe to the channel. Shout out to that. If you're interested in Prime Inc, you're in the right place. Watch all my videos come down. Everything is day by day, minute by minute. You know what I mean? So you will get a lot of information by watching my videos. A lot of students, you know, at Prime, I run into a lot of students and they're like, bro, I watch all your videos and you're the reason why I'm here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you're at the right place, Davin Thompson. And shout out to the wife, man. Shout out to the wife. You know, that's a good move. Nico said 50k miles, you feel bad. What about snow, hard rain, 13%, so much going on. Yo, I've seen some of that because my PhD phase started out in the winter time. I've seen the snow. I've had some rain. I have wind that the other day I was driving and a wind just come, boom, I hit the truck, just like that, boom, I hit the trailer. I'm like, yo, what the hell is that? And my trailer said, yo, that's the wind. I'm like, really? He said, yeah. And I was driving again and it punched the truck again, boom. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I never know wind operate like that. Wind just hit the truck like it's a big rock falling the side of the trailer. I just hear boom on the truck. I'm like, yo, what the hell? So guys, the 50k miles, man, you will experience a lot of stuff. Any of you guys have any wind experience? You know what I'm talking about? When the wind hit the trailer, yo, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. DC Trucker said, keep going, my guy. I once was a Prime student as well, 15 years ago. It's all about having the right attitude and determination to do better. Yes, you have to have the right attitude and the determination. Get rid of the distractions. You know what I mean? You're at Prime and your boys are at home. You look on the social media. You see them having fun at the park. Nah, you don't worry about that. You don't worry about missing out on the fun. Get what you need to be, you know, get and do what you have to do to better yourself. Don't worry about that. After you get your CDL and you get your truck and everything, and you get your time off, you go back to the ends, you can see the boys. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ishmael, shed some more light on why Prime is a scam, because I've been at Prime, and if it's a scam, I would have been out of here already. If it's the 50k miles you're talking about, I mean, I don't think that's a scam. And if you think the trainer is making money and Prime is making money off the student in the TNT phase, okay, cool. There will be a day come when you can be a TNT trainer and then you can make the money off the students and the circle go around. So if you're a student now in TNT and you think, okay, TNT is a scam, the trainer is making money off of me driving, Prime is making money off of me driving, and because I am a student, but guess what? You will become a driver one day, so you just do back the favor. You get a student and you make the money now. And that student will think the same, and that student will say, okay, I will become a trader one day and I will make the money now. I don't think that's a scam. It's just wait your turn. You just have to wait your turn to make the big bucks. Prime is not for the weak. If Prime was for the weak, I don't think their slogan will be driven by the best. You know what I mean? Well, Nico said Prime is the best. Yo, that's what I said, Nico. Driven by the best, Prime is the best. I see people do 50k mile and still need 25k. Yo, that's a fact, that's a fact. And 15k goes by really fast though. I mean, 50k miles go by fast. 3 months, yo, with a blink of an eye, it's 3 months. I remember I was researching on how to get into a CDL school. I remember I was researching that, and now look, it's been way more than 3 months now, and I'm here in TNT. So 3 months is not forever, guys.